Namaste. Hello there. This is The Family Man, Chapter 3, Anti-Nationals.
What are your plans tonight? Let's get there before 7. There's a new Salman Khan movie. Looks like some sort of accident.
Take all this off.
I said stop! Stop! Come on, get up! Stop! Tell me, find out. Where are you coming from?
From the market, bhai.
From the market. What's your name?
Name?
Where are you coming from? Cat got your tongue, asshole. Let's see your identity card. What's written here? Feroz Ahmed. What's in the van?
Nothing, bhai.
It's beef, right?
No, it's not
Go
beef.
and check what's in there. Quick. Not beef. What is it then?
It's mutton, bhai.
It's mutton.
Oscar!
Yeah?
These motherfuckers are carrying beef!
Motherfucker!
It's mutton, bhai. I swear to God. I'm telling you.
Get the fuck out! Whose God are you talking about? Huh? Come on out, motherfucker! I'll show you God! So what did you think? Huh?
I hate religious discrimination. I hate it.
Just let it go! We are all going to cut you up! Huh? Motherfucker! Take this! Let's teach them a lesson! Kill the bastard! You slaughter our mother, our God! Now we'll slaughter you bastards! Beat the fuck out of that son of a bitch!
What do they have to do with
Stand that
it?
fucker up! Give me that stick! Give me the fucking stick! Motherfucker!
And now they're gonna grow up to hate. Hatred breeds more hatred. They're angry because another group of people got mad at them and destroyed a lot of their stuff, so they're angry and they're going back to people who had nothing to do with it. They just happen to believe somewhat the same thing, even though it's not the same thing.
Amjad Ali and Rahman Sharif Akhtar were brutally beaten.
Will this stop happening if I stop watching?
That's not what I'm saying,
And
Kareem.
he's gonna do the exact
Then what are
same
you saying,
thing.
Jonali?
Kareem, if you talk like this, then tell me how are you different from them?
Thank you. Thank you.
These are the only voices that are heard nowadays. People now have a 5-minute attention span. After that, they
It's less than that.
watch a funny video and forget everything.
Oh my gosh. Like American History X, the cycle of racism.
Hello.
Hatred breeds more hatred.
Hello, this is Shinde.
Any updates so far?
Yes, I have been watching the box since I've been here. I'll let you know if something happens.
At least sell food.
Do you remember the 2002 riots? At that time, my uncle used to live in Baroda. Ammi, Abbu, and my sister had gone there to meet him. They couldn't leave the house for 2 days. And 2 days later, the mob entered the house. My Ammi and my sister hid under the bed. They saw the mob slaughter my Abbu and uncle. My sister screamed out. Those fucking bastards dragged both of them out. Ammi was the unlucky one. What if this happened to them? What would you do?
Kill the ones responsible.
But if all we do is take an eye for an eye, then eventually the whole world will be blind.
The whole world is blind. They only see
want to
what's
meet
right
your
in front of
mother,
them.
They just call themselves students. All they do is curse the country all day long. And what you
What
just
college
said
doesn't?
is completely true, sir.
And this is also part of the problem. Indiscriminate grabbing.
How can you arrest people without warrants like this?
Thank
That's
you.
okay, sir. You don't have to worry about the warrants. You leave that to me. I do this all the time. They are all locked up here.
Okay, alright. On my way.
At least he was like, they shouldn't have done that.
You've only arrested us because we are Muslims, right?
Yes.
Nonsense. Has he lost it? Hello, sir. Hello.
Now those kids are going to want to
These
do what you
people
accused
that
them
you are
of.
keeping in your custody. Do you have any evidence against them?
We don't need evidence, sir. If Pakistan defeats India, then they party like animals, sir.
Of course.
This makes all of them anti-national. Have you lost your mind?
It's
Yadav?
called pride.
Sir, you asked me.
Is he...
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Hey!
What a good spy. What a good agent. Clearly. Leaves his post, falls asleep on the job.
Yeah, Arvind, hello.
Hey Suchi, where are you right now?
What happened?
Just do one thing. When you reach Potluck, call me.
See, that's the type of guy who, once he gets what he wants, he's gonna move on to something else. I know she's gonna cave in because she's finally getting the emotional affection she wants. And then once he gets what he wants, he's gone.
a reservation?
Hey, Suchi,
What am I going to say?
you're great with people, so just relax. And
He's a
we are
swindler.
startup. It's not a corporate structure. You know what the secret to confidence is? To pretend to be confident. Nikhil.
There is truth to that.
Oh, hi.
Suchitra.
So you are Suchi.
But when Arvind told me about the initiative you guys were starting, I thought it was a brilliant idea. We're actually synergizing it with a 360 vertical. You know, we're going from theory to practice. So,
Wow. Even I cannot explain it so well. Now I know why Arvind thinks so highly of you. Is it okay if I borrow some of
She
his
was
lines?
just speaking
Sure.
words.
It's not as complicated as you think. It'll work out.
I don't know what she's going to say.
Now pull out a loan and give me money for the job. I don't like him. Mainly because he's taking advantage of a married woman. I like his shirt. I didn't do it.
What's this? There's a girl in it who is in a lot of stress. Then, after using this, she suddenly gets energized. Then she starts jumping around everywhere like a crazy person.
Shut.
Why, Shu? Girls have periods and boys are dumbasses.
Hello. What is this language? Does she have a boyfriend or not?
Yes, how many times should I tell you?
That means it's probably more than one.
There's something called privacy, okay?
Why does she have a phone? What purpose does that child have with a phone? I don't know. I've always been... I didn't have a phone till I was an adult. Heck, I didn't get a license till I was even older than that. Did he just look up his daughter's phone record?
Why didn't you tell me that you were so hungry? Now it's working.
He is so...
Oh, this is who you were waiting for.
Oh, fuck. Why don't you tell me something that I can cook?
You know how to make chicken?
Chicken. If a chicken makes it to your house even by mistake, all your mother's ancestors will come and haunt us for life.
Fine, then make veg biryani. Veg biryani is an oxymoron, okay? You're an oxymoron and a moron. And you're a much moron.
Okay. Veg biryani. Alright? Sorry.
No peas and no onions.
I take my eyes off you for a minute and you rob the goddamn place.
They go straight for the
Just like
chocolates.
Damn bloody traitors!
And you're just adding fuel to the fire.
And we are going to teach them in a language they understand. Now it's our turn to strike.
No, the language they understand is money. The people at the top only understand one thing, and that's money. It's not hate, it's not violence.
Yes, sir.
It's
Where is
about
the
how to
footage of
keep
the moment
power
when he
in
was
money.
taking the stuff out of the box?
That's where...
Mr. Shinde, do me a favor. Go wait outside.
Yes, sir.
Incompetence.
Do we want to save this nation or not? Do we want to protect our religion or not? So don't you think you're spreading hatred by talking like this?
Who said that? Hey, oversight! The truth is always bitter, my boy.
Nothing kills religion more than hatred.
So you're from the local police?
Yes, sir.
That's why your brain runs as fast as a bullet.
Thank you, sir.
The eyes have one job only. To watch.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
He both complimented him and insulted him.
I have eyes on Kareem.
We don't have a lot of time, yeah?
I know. In and out.
Kareem is heading back.
Hurry up. Kareem's on his way.
Yeah, I'm on it.
He's coming in.
Okay.
Come on, Milind, hurry up. You have 5 seconds.
You can use your toilet if you want. Oh, it's here. Thank you.
Ugh.
Cam 1 online.
There was a new tea stall set up here. Where did he go?
He was here for 2 days. I don't know where he went.
For just 2 days.
Just sleeping. He found a place to take a nap. Kid party.
You've already made me look like a godman by making me wear this.
No, wear this.
It's impossible to reason with you.
Shri,
Huh?
what's cooking?
Am I performing
mother.
here? There's so much work in the office, we hardly find time.
He always talks about you.
There's nothing like that, man. Once the home loan is approved, we will move into the new house and Amma will come and stay with us.
You can forget about all that.
Don't talk rubbish.
Yeah, he always brings up his mother.
Nonsense.
Please excuse me.
Amma, I've heard you started wearing track pants or no?
So he also has a family.
United we stand.
Divided we fall.
You're being extra
Why the hell is
polite.
this man talking so loudly?
அதுக்கு போயிருக்கா
Now, what are these two chattering about in Tamil?
What's wrong with you?
கண்ணா வா 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 எப்படி இருக்கேம்மா
Why don't you speak in English, Mr. Iyer, so that we all can understand?
North India and South India were going to war today.
Children should learn their mother tongue when they are young.
They know the national language Hindi, right?
It's-
Enough. That's all we need.
what
Hindi is
national
not
language?
Our national language, madam.
What are you talking of? Excuse me.
Hindi is one of the official languages, madam.
Don't you
One of the
understand importance
multitude of
Hindi?
languages.
Hindi has evolved from Sanskrit, okay?
Oh, in-laws meeting.
Did you ever imagine that you would have to do all this?
Watch people make out.
We have to do all kinds of things. And sometimes it feels very wrong.
Yeah. I had no clue some of the things that the officers and things have to go through.
If only it had meat in it.
If my father-in-law hears, he will make biryani out of it.
Excuse me, your mother is no different, okay?
People are getting slaughtered here for biryani and we call the ISIS guys brutal.
Why don't you convince him?
I can try convincing him, but who's gonna convince me?
Stop it now. Let's not talk about this. You sound like
Singing the national anthem is not gonna fill up your bank account, right? Isn't it? If you ask,
try and boost your economy.
that's not what I'm saying.
We are assholes. We are idiots.
Yeah,
we
you
are
can see what he's going through.
Nowadays, we have to recite a poem and then explain it to this generation.
There is no hashtag,
No
Shrikant.
hashtag.
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
But there is a poem for your generation.
Probably
also.
sounds better in the
Listen.
original language.
But this is my own. It's an original.
Okay, one more.
Okay, another one. I think we are
What's with the...
You need to cover your ears.
Why?
But before my heart could beat faster, a phone would ring beside me.
Oh no.
Red crap.
It's an emergency.
Sorry. You guys carry
The fact that JK's there to assure the fact that it's an emergency.
Suchi, what happened? Come on. Now it's your turn. One. Just one. Come on.
Your turn now, come on.
I wasn't checking in.
Oh no, you weren't checking. You were just reading her messages.
Can't you listen to what I'm saying? Fucking pressure.
You can't read one message and jump to conclusions.
Who sends a woman a dozen messages in the middle of the night? This such
Everyone enjoys this kind of banter. Don't we do it too? And Suchi's not a little child. I'm sure she knows how to handle this kind of attention.
No, it wasn't that one.
Then you're safe, bro.
I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
I think using those in the beginning is not a good sign.
Find out who they are, what they do.
Already done, sir.
On top of it, good.
What the fuck happened? Yamlin, tell me the status.
I'm at the hostel's front gate. There's a power cut, no activity here.
They're not going to the front.
Sir, I ran behind it, but I couldn't catch the number. Sir, I'm damn sure Karim was in it.
Karim?
Yes, sir.
Oof. Sheesh. So, somebody's smart. He's smart. I mean, there's something about the villain who's smart. See, the way this started out was just, it's just sheer hatred, sheer cruelty. And then it got comedic with the fact that it was South India and North India, the fact that he's married to a South Indian woman, and they were just combating with each other because they're fighting amongst that's the thing. Even amongst one's own nation, there's always discrepancies. There's always people who will find issue. So you never see eye to eye. What is really powerful is the fact that you're able to get past that, be able to get along with each other, one another, just learning to love each other for the fact that they are human beings dealing with their own issues in life. And I enjoyed that aspect because it was comedic. It wasn't the darker aspect where they were trying to fight each other just because of their differences. No, they happened to they had to get along because their children were married to one another, even though they argued. And the fact is, they were literally arguing about the same exact thing, just taking it from different perspectives. So that I love that. It showed you the sheer harsh reality of extremism in religion, and then it showed you the same exact thing with people's beliefs, but the fact that they were living together, they had the same belief, and they had the same. They still couldn't find eye to eye, but they understood. So I like that. The sheer, the way they shot all that. It's just, oh. Yeah, I tried not to talk so much during the film. I tried to just go straight through it, but you can see it bottled up inside of me. It bottled up inside of me and it just exploded. But yeah, it's good. And also the fact that they see all those things in the bus. So I've mentioned this before. My mother was in law enforcement, and I just thought she kept an eye on like parolees. So like when they would come out of prison, it was her responsibility to check up on them. But I didn't know that she had to go through their laptops, their phones, all this stuff to see all the material they had. And let's face it, people have some very weird things, and my mother had to watch every single portion of that in order to make sure they qualified with what they were either charged with or what they weren't allowed to do. Because some people, after they've done certain things, they're not allowed a single thing of prophilia, whatever that word is. So she had to observe it all, and I had no clue about that. I had no clue that was a part of her job till years later, and then it's just like, wow, that's something that you have to do. That's disturbing, especially with the type of kind-hearted woman my mother is. And then she had to see all this debauchery. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna just move on to the next episode. I'll try to get it out as soon as possible. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.